Welcome back to the Road Show this morning. The Buzz, Lindsay Lohan is headed to jail. The actress burst into tears as she was sentenced in a Beverly Hills courtroom yesterday to 90 days in jail for violating the terms of her probation for drunk driving. Lohan failed to show up for numerous times for weekly alcohol education classes. Take a look at the part of the apology that she made to the court just before her sentencing.
In terms of going more than once in a week, some people, I know that I was ordered to go once a week, and it wasn't, I wasn't missing the classes just to hang out or do anything like that. I was working mostly in Morocco, the trip. I was working with children. It wasn't a vacation. It wasn't some sort of a joke. And I respect her work. I've been taking it seriously. And I appreciate that Right On Programs has done so much to help me finish early, because I wanted to make sure that I would come back here making you happy and the court system and show that I meant everything I put into it. I'm not taking this as a joke. It's my life, and it's my career, and something I've worked for my entire life. And, I've learned from my experiences. I take responsibility for my actions, and I've tried to do the best I can.
I believe that she's scared, but just like the judge said in the Robert Downey Jr. case, you're an actor. You're an actor. That's what you do. But in any case,
that seemed real.
It did seem real.
She's not that good of an actress.
I think she is.
She doesn't want to go to jail.
She doesn't want to go to jail. But I don't know. If you were really serious, I'm taking this seriously. Really, if that were true, you'd show up. I mean, this happened in 2007. Yeah. The good thing here is that the court ordered Lohan to complete 3 months of rehab, and maybe that's the best thing. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. came out of this very well.
That's what I'm thinking. This judge possibly is going to save this girl's life because she is on such a dangerous path right now. And you know what? She flaunted herself at the Cannes Film Festival. Yeah. She's supposed to show up for a court appearance. She's out there getting pictures taken by the paparazzi. Yeah. She had those multiple parole violations. We're not just talking about once or twice. I mean, this is time after time thinking that she's above the law.
She didn't play the lay low card.
Yeah, it's true. Her father actually showed up to court and said, well, first of all, what's really interesting is 90 days is what the judge said, but in these cases, they usually only serve about 25% of their jail time, so she'll probably be out in 25 days, if that.
Does she have to serve or have to do the 90 days in rehab? Does she get any
I don't know.
Easing up on that sentence?
That I don't know. All I know is that the jail sentence in these cases, they typically only serve like a quarter of whatever they're sentenced to.
If that, I'll be shocked if she does 25 days.
Paris Hilton went to jail for 23 days back in 2007, and she seems like she took a step back after that, kind of toned it down a little bit.
I think in terms of the image, but she was just taken in by police and questioned about marijuana. I don't think that there's any real. I mean, this is an industry that's about image. And Michael Lohan showed up to the court and he said, the system failed my daughter, and then he plugged an event he was at, and I thought, you know what? Yeah. You failed your daughter, and that's why she's here. It's not because the court system failed. It's because he was an alcoholic. He had this disease. He's clearly passed it on to his daughter, whether from an emotional sense or a genetic sense.
Yes. I do feel bad for this girl because of the way her father exploits her time and time again.
She's been in the spotlight since she was a little girl, and when you have handlers and people pushing you and pulling you in one direction or another, and these are the people that are kind of making a lot of decisions. Obviously, she should take responsibility for herself at the age she is now, but, growing up with a father like Michael Lohan, we can see what kind of guy he is at this point. And it's just a shame because you see this happen so much with these stars, and now with today's media, now it's even more pushed to the forefront. Yeah. 30 years ago it would have been, that's just another star that's, hit rock bottom, but it's a shame.
Courtney, I think we can all agree here, and I'm sure that people in our live blog will be saying this morning that the good thing in all of this is that she will have to go through with rehab, and like Michelle said, that could save her life.
Yep. Most likely, and especially if she's only in jail like a couple of weeks, like we said, at least the rehab part hopefully can help heal Lindsay Lohan. She's still young, still has plenty of time to move forward with her career. And some of the comments we're seeing here on the live blog are on both sides as usual. And one artist thinks, it set an example by having her stay there 90 days. And Erica said she's someone who clearly needs guidance and is lost. Someone should be making sure she is getting to everything she needs to attend to. Here's the poll right underneath the live blog. blog on our homepage. Do you think celebrities receive special treatment from law enforcement? A, yes, sometimes they get treated better. B, no, in some cases punishment is harsher. Or C, it depends on what their crime was. We also have that story about Lindsay sentenced to 90 days in jail if you want to read about that. Here's a snapshot of our Facebook page from this morning, and Brian Birch says that he thinks they're always getting special treatment. He says, just watch the news and you're sure to see them getting away with something that normal folk can't. So if you are just joining us, you can hop on the poll and I'll have those answers for you in about 30 minutes. For now, we're going to head back over